Alrighty, so here we are for match one. Uh, this hand, well, I don't dislike it. I'll keep it. We're unfortunately on the draw, which is not great, but we do have turn one Spell Pierce if we need it. Our opponent did mulligan, so hope. Okay, Valakut. Um, Valakut makes me think that I want to lead on Serum Visions here instead of keeping up Spell Pierce. I think it's much more important for us because it probably means, let's see, it could just mean Scape Shift, but I feel like, alright, we're definitely bottoming the Polluted Delta. We'll top the Stormchaser Mage and hopefully gut shot something because I want that to be my turn 2 threat instead of the Young Pyromancer. I'm not sure if this is going to be traditional controlling Scape Shift or the Titan Ramp versions of Scape Shift, so we shall see. Stomping around after Valakut, especially shocking it makes me think that it's the Primeval Titan Ramp versions. Alrighty. So we're definitely playing Stormchaser Mage. I'm not going to Gut Shot here. Instead, I'm going to use Gut Shot defensively to save Stormchaser Mage if I have to from Lightning Bolt. And if he has Double Bolt, then that just means that's 2 removal spells he will not have for Young Pyromancer. Welp. Main deck Obstinate Baloth is not something that we can beat incredibly easily. Alrighty. This is interesting. So, I can kill the Obstinate Baloth if I really want to. I would go to 16, 14. No. I don't love going to 14, but I think it's what I'm going to do. Because I want to play Young Pyromancer here. And then I'm going to Gut Shot the Obstinate Baloth, paying 2 life, which is going to trigger Young Pyromancer and Stormchaser Mage. And Lightning Bolt will do the same thing, which is a tiny bit, like, I'm 2 for 1ing myself, but because I'm getting tokens and prowess triggers, I'm not too upset, and I don't think we win this game otherwise. From here on out, we do get to hold up Spell Pierce, because we're getting close to just dying to Valakut triggers. So if he has an actual Scape Shift, we're in a bit of trouble. Secure Tribuilder's only annoying because now we can't. I was hoping to Gut Shot a Secure Tribuilder, but it's not happening. Okay, so now I definitely want another threat, so we're playing Delver. We're going to play it first main phase. I know he doesn't look like he has counter magic, but if he did crack this for like a blue source or something, I have Spell Pierce, which at least means I'm going to get my Stormchaser Mage and Young Pyromancer triggers before combat, which is one thing that I definitely want. There are definitely times in this deck where it is correct to play your creatures pre-combat if you have counter magic. Otherwise, you should do it you normally do. Alrighty, so we're not going to send in Young Pyromancer, but we will attack with the tokens. Means he's hopefully going to 11 here. Well, I'm not losing a token. I'm sure he's going to try and ramp up. And that was that. Alright, so he's now in Primeval Titan range. He has only mountains, so we are going to probably be taking. I wonder if he actually bothers killing my creatures here, or if he just goes to face. Yeah, that I can support. Alright, so we're really... Oof. Alright, so the fact that he didn't have Scapeshift or Primeval Titan makes me really happy. We hope to just blind flip Delver here because we're really good Magic players, and we do, revealing probably one of our better draws. Do I bolt here to get in the extra prowess damage? Yeah, probably. Alrighty. 5, 6, 7, 8. And can we do it? Oh, please tap more mana. More mana. One more. Come on. Yes. Hope he doesn't have another one. There we go. Okay. So 100% honesty here. I have no idea what we sideboard for this matchup. Spreading Seas doesn't seem awful. Roast seems good. Alright, I'm pretty sure I want the Roast. The Mana Leak I probably want. The Spell Pierces are not great. The Gut Shots are not fantastic, but I probably want one of them just for secure Tribe Elders. Like, he's just going to sack in response, but I still get the Prowess trigger and force him to sack it before a block, so I might be able to cheat in extra damage by doing that. I probably want some level of Spreading Seas. I don't know how good Spreading Seas actually is, though, honestly. I guess I'll take out... I think Spreading Seas is more important than the Gut Shot. Up to 3 Spreading Seas and a Roast. I don't want to trim on any of my creatures. Is the 4th Spreading Seas that great? I may want to negate, but I really don't know. Like, I'm not prepared. And this is a cool deck, actually, the red-green Titan Ramp. I'm going to take out one Vapor Snag for the 4th Spreading Seas. So I still have 1 Spell Pierce and 2 Vapor Snags. Raised my curve a lot, so I have to make sure I keep enough lands in my opener. Huh. I mean, probe just means I get there, right? That thing that I literally just said seconds ago? Yeah, I'm gonna break it. We're gonna keep this. I get a draw step. I really get 2 draw steps. I have a Delver, so if I'm not drawing a land, at least I'm getting in damage. Okay, so I did technically hit a land. Oh, also don't do what I do. Probe before you play your Delver. Yeah, Anger the Gods. Woof. Alright. It's only on 2 lands. I mean, he's just gonna get the 3rd land eventually. Oh, and we hit Steam Vents off of Gitaxian Probe. Yes, always yield to this. Which is okay to do, because we can still leak it. Oh man, do we hold up leak? How many counters does it have on it? 1. So it's going to be coming in... Oh, and he didn't have that last turn. So he's going to hit Anger on turn 3 no matter what. Alright, so I feel like I definitely have to... yes, I'll reveal it and blind flip this. Okay, so I'm going to not play anything on turn 2, hold up Mana Leak, and also be sure to play the island, hoping that he thinks this means that I'm choosing not to do anything because I don't have a red source, and not because I have Mana Leak and I'm holding up counter magic. So, I don't know. I can hope, right? I mean, what I really hope is that he goes for... I don't actually know if I hope that. I kind of hope he goes for Obstinate Baloth over Anger, because I know he has Mountain in hand. Goes for Courser of Krifix. We can just roast it, so I feel like I should let that resolve. Alright, so he has Summoning Trap on top of his library, which means he probably goes for uh, Obstinate Baloth next turn, which also means I can't really mana leak it. This is tough. Alright, I kind of just want to roast Courser, because I'm worried about what he gets off of Summoning Trap. Like, he could just get anything. So I kind of just want to go to 16, roast Courser, swing for 3. Yes, I would like to pay 2 life. I will roast this Courser of Criffix. And I will swing for 3. He will go to 14. He's going to go to 18 this turn. Unless he wants to resolve Anger of the Gods right now, which is also defensible, but I would slam Baloth, yeah. Baloth can be countered, right? Yeah. What am I thinking of? Okay. I wish I had a bolt in hand so that I could, or even just a gut shot would have been an amazing draw, because he can go Anger and I get to go gut shot to Obstinate Baloth. What I'm really worried about is honestly like taking more damage from Obstinate Baloth, but I don't think I'm winning this game if I don't keep like full pedal on the gas. So we're going to go Stormchaser Mage, Lava Spike down to 15, swing for 5, make you go down to 10, and then he can clean up with Anger of the Gods next turn, and hopefully I draw a spell to get some immediate value out of Young Pyromancer. Alright, so he's cracking Wooded Foothills now. Maybe just a shortcut? Yeah. Yes, my dream is to just draw Bolt or something to get value out of Young Pyromancer. Yep. Both at 9. Come on, spell. Hey. Lava Spike will do. And then if he drew another Anger of the Gods, I just get to be sad. I am sad. I guess there's a reasonable argument to be had to just like play the first Young Pyromancer, hold up Mana Leak. If he angers, I get to Mana Leak, get a token, and then... Alright, what does this mean? So I can't play Young Pyromancer and sit on Mana Leak, because if I do that, he just gets to swing for 5, and I'm forced to chump with Young Pyromancer, and then he just resolves whatever he wants. So I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to Electrolyze here, so that he can't swing with the Tribe Elder. So just 1 to Elder, 1 to him, draw a card, hope it's good and lets me win next turn. Like, I'm not far off or anything. Let's see what we hit. Alright, Serum Visions, it's good. I can't hold up anything, so I guess I just need this to set me up. Snapcaster Mage, Lightning Bolt. Yeah, that does it, right? Like, Stormchaser Mage in hand, and then Snapcaster and Lightning Bolt on top. Like, I just set myself so I don't have time for Snapcaster, so I'll bottom it and I'll top Lightning Bolt because Stormchaser Lightning Bolt is just lethal. So should be. Oh no! He has Primeval Titan in hand, and I gave him the land to cast it by killing his Tribe Elder. Yeah, so he plays Primetime, goes and gets Valakut and Mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that'll be 6. And he gets to deal 3 to me and swing with Baloth. And yeah, that's just game. Man, I can't believe I forgot that. Oh well. So, an unfortunate misplay, but that's what game 3s are for. We're just going to run it back and hopefully get him on the play. Alright, so we are back. We would like to be on the play. I think that would have made the difference. It's very burn heavy. I like it. Okay, so how do I actually want to do this? I think I'm actually just going to save my spells and go Steam Vents Pass, which seems a little odd, but I think I want to play Young Pyromancer on 2 and then go Bolt Lava Spike to immediately get in 6 damage and also get 2 tokens. And now, if I'm super lucky and he doesn't have a way to take care of Young Pyromancer, I'm going to get 3 tokens and deal 6 damage and also filter my draws. So I have to hope he doesn't have removal on turn 2, and then I just get to untap and hopefully do good this game. Alright, Farseek. Yeah. So I'm going to get in for 8 damage. With this Serum Visions, what I'm really looking for is an additional threat. Spreading Seas unfortunately doesn't do enough here, so I'm not going to cast it. I'm going to go with the original Serum Vision Spike Bolt plan. Hope he doesn't have. Now I'm going to do Serum Visions first because if I find... Alright, so we definitely bottom Young Pyromancer, Sulphur Falls. Do I want the second Young Pyromancer? I guess. Unfortunately, I don't have any other spells, like I'm wasting them all, but I do have a cantrip. So I will play this. I will Lava Spike our opponent. And I'll hold up the bolt because it doesn't matter whether I do it right now or whenever. If he doesn't have Anger this turn, then I'll cast it on his end step. It also gives the impression I could have Spell Pierce. Alright, because it's his end step, I am going to bolt him. But I'm not going to play the second Young Pyromancer when I draw it next turn. I will, however, play the Spreading Seas on the Stomping Ground. Now I could wait for a Valakut, but I don't think it's worth it. I didn't want to draw a land next turn for sure. Alright, so I'm attacking for 5. Hopefully I draw a Burn spell or 2. Obstinate Baloth isn't the end of the world, but it's certainly not good. Well, he's thinking too hard to have Anger of the Gods. Maybe he does have Obstinate Baloth, is trying to figure out... Because if he has Obstinate Baloth, he goes up to 10. He's dead to... I guess if I have double Bolt in hand. But even drawing, like, a bunch of burn spells. Okay. Is this Scape Shift? Through the Breach. Okay. Through the Breach resolves. I'm not happy about it. It's probably Primeval Titan. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 3 mountains, so even mountain plus... Oh. Well then. Okay. So I sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So how do I win this game? I need to keep 3 damage worth of creatures, so that means I sacrifice... Alright, those are my 6 permanents. I get hit down to 5. He sacrifices it, and I can draw Lightning Bolt or Lava Spike to win the game. Come on, deck. Well... I still have a draw step. What else does he have, or can I have? Alright. He's at 2. That's an okay sign. There's another through the breach, I'm sure. I'd be so sad. Primeval Titan. Okay. Can I win through... Well, I mean, I can easily win through a Primeval Titan with a good draw step, but... Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's not enough mountains. Come on, draw step. Well, we did it. No, that was incredibly close. And it shows like a little bit of the strength of the deck, like being more aggressive. It wins a lot of matchups that it really shouldn't win. I don't think we should have won that.